Hi, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do a reading for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and this is for May, okay? So keep in mind that the timing is fluid and not every reading is for you, alright? So let's just see what comes up. What do we have for Scorpio for May, if the reading is for you? Intuition. So this is a High Priestess card, highly intuitive. You know things, right? This is introspection, right? Going within, listening to your gut, really receiving the message. Highly, highly, highly intuitive at this time. You may be keeping to yourself, you know, just observing, just reflecting, you know, that's what it is. I mean, there's nothing more to say. I mean, that's exactly what it is. There's nothing more to say. It's observing from afar, you know, and reflecting and listening to your thoughts and taking a time out to reflect on what you're hearing, what you're seeing, what you know, right? Really going through a spiritual, maybe it's an ascension, a spiritual awakening, really focusing on yourself. Deep feelings, spending time alone. It's like you know things. Maybe you just want to be alone, you know. You may be realizing your goals as well. Maybe your gut is speaking to you. You know, your intuition is speaking to you, and you're realizing something about yourself. You know, you're realizing your dreams. But I feel like you're keeping things to yourself right now. You know, as you're going through this period of like discernment. Anyhow, what do we got for Scorpio? Action. It's definitely action, to acting on intuition. It is time of change. I mean, this is an action card, so this is like really on the go. It's like I gotta go right now. Being divinely guided, perhaps, to take action. It's definitely action time. There is some sort of opposition here, though. I feel like you're dealing with some opposition, but I think that you're going to be intuitively guided to handle it in the way that you need to. Somebody may be running away. They may be running away, and I don't know if somebody is chasing another person. You know, it's like this person is running and they're being chased. So I don't know how that resonates. It's like, I feel like there's somebody that wants to get away. They want to get away from a situation. Somebody may not be letting them get away. What do we got for Scorpio? 777. So this is spiritual awakening again. This is divine guidance. There's definitely a very spiritual energy here, you know, divinely guided. I mean, what more can I say? I mean, that's a 7 is a number from heaven, right? So being divinely guided, it's definitely action time. Divinely guided to go somewhere, to take action. Change in living situation. So there's probably going to be a change in living situation. Somebody is getting away from somebody, I believe. It's like, I'm getting out of here. I am getting out of here. So that's what I feel. I feel like we got somebody here that wants to get away, but they're being chased by somebody, you know, and they are being intuitively guided to go. It's interesting because we got dark and light here. So it's like the darkness. Somebody needs to get away from the darkness. You got to get away from the darkness. Which will be really hard to do. Anyhow, what do we got for Scorpio? Spiritual awakening, which we already saw. Oh my goodness gracious. You have been ignoring your gut. So your intuition is really, really, really speaking to you. It really, really, really is. So you are, and it's interesting, they said that way back here, you are definitely going through a spiritual awakening, definitely divinely guided to go somewhere. I think you need to get out of a dark situation. And maybe the only way to do that is to move. I do believe that you're realizing your goals. You're going through, I think it's self-identification. It's like you're being divinely guided to go, to get out of this situation. But, you know, there's some sort of, I mean, it's hard to get out of a dark situation. It is not easy. Anyhow, what do we got? What do we got for Scorpio? Highly aware. The Tower. Oh boy. So that is a disruption. This is the universe that is getting involved. Okay? When you get the Tower card, it's because you haven't taken action. This is the universe stepping in, right? This is a universal force. This is the universe forcing something to happen because you're not taking action. So this is a major disruption. This is a universal change. It's a necessary evil. This is like a fall. It's a fall. It's a disaster. It's explosive. It's a disturbance. It is a shock. This could be an accident. It could be an internal disruption. This is a dismantling of a false sense of security. It could have to do with your home. It could have to do with your job. It could have to do with your body. There's something here that is crumbling, and it's been able to maintain structure up until now, but things are going to come crashing down. It's going to happen fast. This is a sudden change. So this is a major life change. The universe is getting involved. Okay, that's exactly what this is. This is the universe getting involved that is forcing you to take action in some way. This is a major life change. So, but that's what the Tower does. The Tower comes in and sheds the light on things. This is a rude awakening, but it's a spiritual awakening. So I feel like there's something that is happening that is major disruption in your life, that is causing disruption, but is aiding in your spiritual growth. It's going to force you probably to listen in the future. Anyhow, I do believe there will be a change in a foundation for sure. Absolutely. Whether this is your job, your home, or your body, you know what I mean? This is a foundation that appears to be stable, but it really isn't. It's not in a good place. There's a lot of deception in there. Things are going on that are not healthy, and the universe is gonna break it apart. Okay, so this may even be a breakup or whatever it is. This is like a necessary evil that forces you to start with a clean slate. So we do have a clean slate here that is coming. Maybe you know that it's coming. Maybe, but you've been allowing yourself to stay put in a situation that is built on false pretenses. It's hard to step out of a dark situation, especially when you're comfortable with it. Oh, that one came out. Two of Swords. Now the Two of Swords is torn. It's held back by fear. It's blocked. It's blocked emotions. Tough decision. Painful, stressful decision. We may have somebody here that is in denial. You know, they're in denial. Obviously hasn't been listening. Blocked. This could be blocking your intuition for sure. Blocking. It is. I think that you know that it's time to go, to get out of this situation, but there's denial. It's a painful, stressful choice to face the fears and face the unknown. Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is committing. It's putting in effort. It is building a new foundation. So I feel like this is planning something, coming up with a plan, following through, building something. This may have to do with building financial security, you know what I mean? Accepting responsibility, a change in position. I do believe there's going to be a change in position. I wonder if you've been working hard to create something, but you're being blocked by some sort of darkness or blocked by not listening. Six of Wands reverse. There's somebody. The Six of Wands reverse is a cocky individual. This is somebody that is a one-hit wonder, right? This is somebody that's very prideful, very smug, that has an overinflated ego, This is a setback. There's some sort of disgrace here. Public. I wonder if something is being made public, or you're dealing with somebody that is extremely egotistical. And I don't know if this is a work situation. It certainly could be. In denial. Anyhow, the Six of Wands reversed is somebody that is overly confident, overly smug, sits on a very high horse, disagreeable. This person, there's no success. There's a lack of confidence. There's a need to take charge. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of competition, and you're competing with somebody. You know, and maybe you need to be practical. You need to ground yourself and stop competing, stop fighting. You know, if you want peace in your life, you know, maybe you have to face a disturbance to have that peace. You know, fighting is, to heck with it. Who wants to live like that? Anyhow, Six of Wands reverse is losing. This is a setback. There could be some unwelcome news here. There could be. We may have somebody here that has an overinflated ego in their experience and setback. They're not having any success because of their demeanor. I feel like this is somebody that is very cocky, right? They're overly cocky. This is somebody that is overly smug, you know, and the world is changing. People are starting to see that. People are starting to wake up. They're starting to see people's, you know, aura. They're starting to see people's energy. They're starting to see things more than what is on the surface. So I feel like we have somebody here that is not having any success, and it's because of their behavior. This is somebody that is very prideful, and everybody can see it. So I don't know if that's you or somebody that you're dealing with, but I do believe that we have somebody here that is going to be making a very practical decision, and I think it's from their gut. I think their gut, they're going to start listening to their gut. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody that is uses a lot of common sense, that, you know, plays it safe and wants financial stability, wants long-term stability. So I feel like you're being divinely guided to go after stability. Maybe you could need to ground yourself. Maybe you need to put in effort. Maybe you need to accept responsibility and unblock your fears and take action, even if it means starting over or committing yourself to a new path or getting out of a situation. Anyhow, change in living situation. Something isn't working out. There's no victory. This is failed success because of arrogance. This is arrogance and overinflated ego and overconfidence and a lack of knowledge. I mean, whoever this person is, whether it's you or somebody that you're dealing with, this is somebody that wants to be the boss, but they don't have the skills to be the boss. They don't have the leadership skills. You know what I mean? They're not skilled to be in that position, so they're losing. You know, they're losing. This is somebody that lets their ego get in the way of success. So anyhow, justice reverse, injustice isn't fair. This isn't fair. Unfair treatment, an argument with no resolution in sight. There even could be news of legalities here. You know, this is there could be a judgment that is not going in your favor. I'm not sure. This is lies. It's deception, not telling the truth. Somebody's not telling the truth. There could be some karma here, not good karma either, with justice. So I'm not sure if it's you or somebody that you're dealing with, but this is an argument with no resolution in sight. There's not wanting to be held accountable for that egotistical manner. Highly competitive energy. Extremely competitive. So we got somebody here that likes to fight. They probably don't tell the truth. They lie a lot. They don't want to accept responsibility, and they're going to be accepting responsibility. There's some hard work ahead. I feel like there's something that is going to be exposed. Maybe it's lies or crime or criminal behavior or something that is going to be exposed that causes a major shakeup, causes this awakening. Something is going to be exposed about a foundation where there's been a lot of denial. There's been some sort of secrets. There's been some sort of secrets. The secrets are going to be revealed. It's action time. There's divine intervention here. There will be a change in living situation. There will be. There's been some sort of injustice. There's been some sort of lies. There's been a lack of accountability. Somebody's going to be held accountable. Karma never loses, right? And this is losing something. So this is a loser, right? I mean, this is the loser. The Six of Wands reverse has failed to achieve success because of ego, because of overly competitive behavior and wanting constant recognition. We got somebody here that demands recognition. They demand to be recognized in an unjust way. This is somebody that isn't using their common sense. They need to use their common sense. They're not, because their ego is so inflated. Interesting. Now, justice reversed. Justice reversed is something, I don't know if there's something that isn't going in your favor. It could not, I mean, be dealing with somebody else as well, but it may not be going in their favor. This happens to be your reading. I think that there's definitely some sort of ruling. It could be a court ruling. You may not be happy with the outcomes. We also have somebody here that places blame. You know, they don't accept any accountability. You know, it's not my fault. There I saw the word this morning and I can't remember what it was. Scapegoat. That's what it is. It's like they're the scapegoat. It's like, or it's not my fault, right? It's everybody else's fault but my own, blaming somebody else for everything but themselves, you know what I mean? It's never, ever, ever their fault. Now, that could be you. If you're the cross watcher, it could be your Scorpio. Somebody is about to receive some sort of karma for not accepting responsibility for their actions. Now, I don't know how that goes for you. There's some sort of consequences here. There's prejudice. There's an imbalance. There's dishonesty. And I feel like there's a loss of something. It could be a legal loss. This is about stability. It's about having long-term stability. And we got somebody here that is in a false sense of security where there's a lot of dishonesty. And there's a lot of lies behind those walls. And there's a lot of things going on. And it needs to be seen. So something is going to be seen. Page of Wands reverse. Now, this is not good news, unfortunately. That is bad news. My cat must have a toy. I hear you. You're okay. Yeah. Anyhow, the Page of Wands reverse is a setback. It's bad news. Okay. This is we have a show off here. This is something that is failing to launch. I feel like we have somebody here that we definitely have a show off. This is somebody that doesn't care about the law. They're above the law. They feel like they're above the law. They break the law. This is somebody who demands attention, and they'll do whatever they got to do to get it. It feels like they're about to get a rude awakening. Their attitude, their demeanor, they're about to get a shock. They're about to get a surprise. And I think it's because of their ego, wanting to control a situation and lies coming to the surface. So something is about to be revealed. We have somebody here that makes excuses and blames everybody else. They blame everybody else for the things that they do, for the decisions that they make. It's like, I will not be held accountable. And there's going to be, this is a fight. I mean, the Six of Wands reverse, it's a conflict, it is a competition, it is a fight. Okay, it's not over. If it was upright, it'd be over. So there could be a fight. There could be an argument. There could be a conflict, okay? Because there's an imbalance here where somebody has been refusing to see the light. They've been refusing to make changes. They've been refusing to go in a new direction and take action. Well, it's definitely action time. Now the universe is stepping in. They're going to cause a major disruption. This is like, okay, you refuse to realign. You refuse to accept the truth. You refuse to tell the truth. You're letting your ego get in the way. Boom. That kind of thing. It's like, okay, it's time to start over. Now you're going to be starting over. So Page of Wands reversed is bad news. It is bad news. It's like, I don't know if there's a legal loss that is not going in your favor. Or there's a very cocky, smug individual here that lies a lot that is getting caught. This person may be getting caught. So yeah. Your life is about to change because that is what the Tower is. The Tower is a shock, it's destruction, it's life change. It's light being shed on lies, on falseness, on instability. Anything that is unstable is crumbling, because it's time for you to have stability. Anyhow, good luck.